And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. That's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one. Right to the air is Prescott. Open man. It is Ryan Flanor. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards.
I told you what to do. Yeah, I mean, if that's the only option you got, I mean, you gotta do it. Like, of course. Listen. Of course that nigga's gonna play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
I mean,
and what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass,
some niggas,
out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On first down, right back to
he just sounds like one of those people that where it's like, if you and him can't be together, then he's not going to take care of your dog.
It's just all about the get off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
second down, Prescott.
What's he mean by that, though?
That is over the middle to Flanor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not your fault. Like,
that is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal. This opening drive.
is he saying it?
Can they put the finishing touches on?
Is he saying it as like, if you didn't break up with him, he wouldn't have had those kids? What's their situation?
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Nix. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, a pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2. At the 39
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. Not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. Nix now on first and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second down, Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Former third overall pick, Quinton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. And in motion is Ingram. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll let this go deep. And that is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That one taken in by Flanor. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down. Here's Dak. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that.
That was sick.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch. And walks it in for a touchdown.
Cowboys 14, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
You can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Pear taking those points.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with Dobbins. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deron Bland.
Nix's pass
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And now third, they only need 2 yards. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. To return, it's Mims. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. We've come to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got it at the 7.
Get Fergie, nigga.
Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Oh, we did amazing with our defense, bro.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Give me 1 second, sir.
The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Exiting the pocket right. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
That nigga sucks in real life.
A first down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
On first down, it's Harvey. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
2nd down, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down up past the 35. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. Inside the 30.
We're seeing a lot of this around the league, Mike, as defenses continue to adjust to controlling for explosive plays. They're playing with a lot of depth. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw the ball over our head. So that's why these guys are such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. And just because you don't try to throw it 1,000,000 yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Broncos nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. To throw is Nix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete.
Did you turn off your assist catching and shit?
He does it.
It's because your dude's ice cold, nigga. You're getting blown out, bro. You got to start off with short passes.
Has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is
I turned that shit off.
Your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of it.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And with a short field.
Yes. Oh, man. Send the invite.